Hello, Oboe. I'm Danny Cruz, and today we're talking about Ferling Etude number 9, which is the slow etude in F major and one of the Texas Allstate etudes for 2019-2020. All right, let's get into it. So the baseline for any audition material is going to be the correct rhythm and the correct notes. Auditions are won and lost based on pitch and playing in time. With that in mind, you want to make sure that you're playing all of the rhythms correctly, which can be difficult at these very slow tempos. So I would recommend having the metronome click eighth notes and starting at a tempo a little bit faster than the notated tempo, and then slowing it down when it's all proportional and you're able to kind of think through all of the microbeats. Before you begin to play this etude and fill all the time, you want to make sure that you're able to say the rhythm and fill all the time with your voice. So, for example, in the third bar, I want to make sure my metronome is clicking eighth notes, and I would say the rhythm. 1, E and a triple it and a let 1. Now, it might be a handful to say the numbers and the ands, but use whatever numbering system you're most comfortable with and whatever your band program uses. For me, I like to use neutral syllables, so that would sound like this. Ba, 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 ba. Notice that I did the rhythm with a sort of arc and inflection. I didn't just use a monotone rhythm. The more inflection that you can use in all aspects of your musicianship, the easier time you're gonna have putting everything together. Okay, now that brings us to the ornaments. With measures that have complicated ornaments, or even simple ornaments, you want to make sure that the integrity of the rhythm is preserved. So, make sure that you're playing it first without the ornaments, and then add the ornaments back in. For example, bars 11 and 12 have some interesting ornaments thrown in, and they might complicate the rhythm. So play them first without ornaments. And then add the ornaments back in one by one until you've completed all of the notation. Once you have all the parts assembled, it really goes together quite easily. Another issue with this etude is the breath control. Around measure 20, or the fourth line, there is an issue of endurance and getting through the line without, losing consciousness. So to make sure you don't pass out, we want to have a plan. A lot of the breath marks that are marked are excessive, but they can be used to either breathe out, or breathe in, or out and in, or bypass altogether and not breathe at all. So make sure you're planning it out so you know exactly where you're going to breathe out and where you're going to breathe in. For example, in measure 23, for the first breath mark, I breathe out, and then I apply extra pressure from my abdomen and a little bit from my throat so I can make it through those lines without any breath. And then later in the bar, I'll breathe in, and I will hope to have enough time to fill in my lungs to make it through the rest of the phrase. Finally, towards the end of the etude, there are a lot of downward slurs and pretty wide leaps. So make sure your reed is open enough to accomplish this. It's difficult to play any of these etudes without a good reed, but if you have one, that makes your life easier. So if you need a good supply of reeds, check out the description below. You can buy reeds from oboefiles.com, which are reeds that I make, and of course, I like the reeds that I make, so I'd be happy to make some for you as well. Alright, this concludes this tutorial on Ferling Etude number 9, the slow one in F major. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and of course share it with your oboe friends. As always, when in doubt, play beautifully.